All right, everybody, welcome back. All right, everyone, I hope you're having a blessed day. All right, guys, so another quick little video for you here. This time we have a magnetic socket extension adapter set. Part number for this is 36007. These are made by ARES. These are lifetime warranty, limited lifetime warranty, and chrome vanadium steel. It says it's hardened chrome vanadium steel. And these are also, see what else I want. These are made in Taiwan as well. Does come in this nice blow molded case. It's not, feels pretty good. It's sturdy. It's not, I know some of the blow molded cases I've done reviews on, they're kind of flimsy and whatnot, but said this isn't bad, and it has a nice little piece of foam here to help keep it in there. Now, each one does have its own set of knurling on it. The knurling feels pretty good. It's not too smooth where you're not really, where it doesn't really have a good bite to it. But each of them does come laser etched. There's no roll stamp on any of them. Again, you have your part number, your size, and then the name of the company. Each one does have a ball detent on it as well, and then your magnet, which is pressed in at the top. Also, when you get to the inside, the bottom of this thing, there's some nice beveling and chamfering going around the edges as well, and then you got your 4 different notches in there for your ball detent. So depending on, it doesn't matter which way you stick this onto your ratchet, it's not going to fall off on you. Also, these are not impact rated, so do not use them with impact. So the only thing I'll pull them all out real quick with you guys. We just went over all the specs here of them. Now, I'm thinking that these things are only going to be good for a couple different applications. So I have a nut here, and shallow sockets, this is going to work good with, but deep sockets with really high broaching, it's not going to work. Even, like I said, this one here, the broaching goes down in there pretty deep, but it's not deep enough to where you're actually going to catch this, and this thing sticks up, about 1/4 of an inch or whatnot. But it's going to have to be deep broaching all the way down to it to be able to use these with it as well. So these are only going to be good for certain applications. So just give you the fitment test right now. Like, this is the 1/2 inch drive here. We got a 15/16 is a Tecton socket. You put it on there, like I said, it gives you an extra, probably another inch or so of, you're not going to have clearance. If you're using these in a really tight spot, you're going to have to watch where you're using these too. But even right there on the D10 of the Tecton socket, you're still going to have a little bit of wiggle room for the Tecton. Let's go ahead. We'll try a 1/2 inch, or sorry, 1/4 inch socket here. 1/4 inch socket. It's a little bit better. You don't have as much play. This is a Craftsman socket. And as you can see here, it sticks up pretty high, deep broaching, so you're going to be able to use a fastener for this. This one will work. Any kind of a shallow socket, these things should work pretty good. And then of course your 3/8. This is a Williams socket, and as you can see here, a little bit of wiggle, but not much. And then you go, and I put it on a Craftsman socket. And like I said, you got a little bit more wiggle than that, so that maybe the Williamson are a little bit more tighter fitment on there as well. Also, I wanted to show you guys, so we put the 9/16 back on. I got a 9/16 nut here. Now this is a locking nut, but as you can see, when you put it in there, it just goes right over top of the nut. So that's why I say these aren't going to work. These are only going to be good for certain applications, any kind of fastener or whatnot, as you can see. And then once you get it on there, though, it's strong enough. It'll hold the fastener on there. You're not going to be shaking the socket around, like I said, like I just did. But you'll be good with that. Now I got a Tecton ratchet here just to show you how much space this thing's going to take up. Like I said, you're going to add probably about another inch of depth. It's going to be another inch thicker, so it's like having maybe it's like having like a I would say a deep socket, or maybe almost the size of a mid-length socket, depending on what you're doing with it. But like I said, once you get it on there, it's going to stay on there pretty good. Like I said, I paid $25 for these. I see them anywhere from $25 to $27. And I think that's pretty much about it, guys. Like I said, a really short review. But like I said, niche, and a really niche kind of tool. You're only going to be able to use these for a very limited application. You're not going to be able to use these for any kind of application. But with that being said, guys, just wanted to say thank you. God bless. If this was educational to you guys, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever. It's all good. Thank you, guys. God bless, and have a great day.